For the last year, I've been chasing a dream. Not a quick flip, not just content, a real card shop, a place for collectors to belong. But the truth is, this dream has not gone the way that I thought it would. I'm sitting here thinking, am I wasting my fucking time right now? And for the first time, I want to talk about it as I'm in my hometown of Sacramento, California. I'm tired, you guys. I'm so tired. Tired of this thing, man. And I put so much pressure on myself that I drove myself batshit crazy. Like my mind, I feel like I lost my mind on this trip. This isn't location number one, unfortunately. It kills me because I want it to be. And I want to do this thing so bad. This shop wasn't just a business idea, it was a dream. A clean, modern card shop where stories are told, kids can fall in love with the hobby, and you guys as a community can come here, hang out, buy, sell, trade. I traveled to Orlando, Miami, Dallas, Houston, Austin, Sacramento, Los Angeles, trying to find the perfect place to make this real. Everywhere I went, I thought, this could be it. I was already picturing the trade nights, the parking for trade night events, everything. The display walls, the dugout, the basketball court, all the cool features. But then it really hit me. In Miami, I got cold feet. I saw that real estate was really expensive. Miami had amazing energy, but it wore me down. And I thought to myself, could I really live in Miami, a touristy spot? Will people come here to buy sports cards, or are they coming to hang out and party and have a good time? All right, South Miami reflection. That side over there, pretty decent. The Pop Mart, there's a lot of promise there, former haircut place. This side, the Mod Pizza, will not open on the other side. I don't want anything without signage, so. All right, so just for the lay of the land, we're gonna see if 49 is available. Parking's good. Could be decent for like an event space. The build actually kind of fits the card shop kind of thing. Look at this. It's not terrible, it's not my favorite, but look at the build. I don't know if foot traffic comes through here, but it's an interesting area. Don't forget to wear deodorant at card shows, by the way. You want to believe something's gonna work. You can't force it. To learn that there was no foot traffic, began to pull back a little bit. And then it really hit me. We went to Houston and I thought, man, there's so much population here. We can be so successful. There's millions of people here. This will be awesome. What a great transition this will be.
Motorsports.
Yeah, just landed.
Yeah, nice.
What was your name?
Nathan.
I got recognized in the drive-thru, so shout out to Chick-fil-A. I'm about to give him some packs of cards, so here you go. Nathan, if you're watching this, enjoy. I was gonna joke around and say there's a problem with my order, but I don't want to cause him a problem. Where's Nathan? I'm gonna give him these. These are for you, buddy.
Oh, actually, thank you.
Yeah, enjoy, buddy. Appreciate you subscribing. I always try to bring packs. So he works at Chick-fil-A. He served me. He's like, are you Mojo Sports? I was like, dude, there's no way that's happening right now. Anyway. So first location, sports clips there. Got this spot. It's a little bit small, but check it out. It's a little bit tiny for us. Could be good though. 0 to 2. Oh, 0 to 2 hours is free. That's good. So I guess you could stay here for 2 hours or 12 hours, and you have to pay $2 to go to my card shop for 12 hours. Seems kind of small, but it's next to a Dr. Itomery, pet care, sports clips, and a UPS store. Kind of a vibey neighborhood. A little bit quiet tonight. Texans are on. Way bigger. This is like way better size than the last one. Nice little neighborhood. You'd have to park on the street. Coffee place, laser place, veterinary. So it's an option. There's a record store and a toy store next to it. Could be something here. We'll see. After Houston, I went to Austin. And when I went to Austin, I fell in love with it. Go, 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 go! Yeah! But it just wasn't like California. Dude, look at this. We got this is my life, dude. Literally. I used to smoke nicotine. I've smoked literally 15 packs of gum. I'm so stressed. You know, when I'm chewing gum, it's literally like smoking a cigarette for me. Don't smoke, by the way. Don't vape. Don't do any of that. I did it for years. It wasn't worth it. But I have blown through almost, I think I said 15 packs, 12 to 15 packs of gum. I got one left. I have drank more water than I can count. And I'm doing I had Whataburger last night because I finally just let it out. I went on a run last night and just cried my eyes out. I'm sitting in Austin right now and gonna book a flight home to California. About to book a Delta to go back to LA. There's a Tops Disney event, so that'll be fun. Shooting that with Mama Breaks, Nature, two really good influencers. Been in Texas for 20 days. Went to zip codes with the most amount of money. I went to where schools were. I went to Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, HEB. And I think this is the whole point of the scouting trip is I had to do this. I had to experience this. It's been a lot of highs and lows, man. I went on a run last night, called my dad, called my mentor, called my best friend from high school, called my boy Sonny, happy card collector, and I just told everybody the truth, man. And my boy Derek, something's off, man, with here. And I think my gut's telling me I don't want to do it the wrong way, and it's a risk, you know. I have to, I'm committing 5 to 10 years of my life to a card shop, and I know this is a part. Every card shop owners talk to me about this, and they said, "Do you really think you can go sit in a card shop for 5-10 hours?" And I'm gonna go back to California. I'm gonna relax. I'm gonna get my life together a little bit. I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna hang out with my friends again. I hold a lot of emotions, and because this is an emotional process, you know, this is a big decision. It's my life. I'm 31. Like, I'm just gonna hoop up my life and come to Texas. Like, that's a big freaking decision, you guys, to open a card shop. And like, the sad part is like, I don't want to let people down, right? I don't want to let my community down. I don't want to let Tops down. I don't want to let, like, you know, people that I want to hire. There's so many people I want to hire in Texas that could work for me and do great things. And now I got to go back to California and like address these issues, you know, and these are real issues, you know. I flew to Dallas, went to the Dallas show, went to a bunch of shops in Dallas, seen the good, the bad, and the ugly. There's some interesting shops there. Not so great shops there. There's some amazing shops there. Interesting people there. Great city. But I knew it was a little oversaturated and there's a lot of big players coming there. So then I was like, all right, Dallas is still cool. I'm not going to build there yet. Down the road, I will build in Dallas. My take on it is, no offense to anybody that owns a shop, I just think a lot of these shops it's gonna be like Subway. My dad's friend used to own Subway. They were cannibalizing each other. That shit's gonna go down. Even my dad thinks that, but so it's I'm a little skeptical of some of these areas, but if you build a quality shop, you'll survive. I mean, there's people surviving off of allocation, no allocation, singles, no singles. So you know what, you build a good business, you build community, you'll do it. So I'm not discounting that. Went to Houston, saw the Galleria area. Didn't feel like it was too safe for us. I thought it was too expensive. Went to Houston Heights. That was recommended to me. Was a very expensive area. Some like up and bringing families, younger families. Didn't know how I felt about that. Didn't see foot traffic in Houston Heights. Was a little bit alarmed by that. Wasn't sold. Came to Austin. I went to UT. Loved it. Loved the campus. Fell in love with the real estate. Ran into some obstacles of the fact that the real estate was owned by the alumni, and I also had to catch myself and think to myself, do degenerate college kids that want to spend money on beer and partying want to buy a box of sports cards? I don't know. I think this business we're in is catered toward families and, you know, people that are, you know, with disposable income, you know, that can afford the hobby. The hobby's pretty expensive. So I like the UT concept. I also know that, you know, building near a college campus can be a little inconsistent when there's not school time. I went to the suburbs of Austin, rich areas. I'm talking Joe Rogan's neighborhood. I went to Westlake. I went to where a lot of these big time people live. I went to suburbs. I wealth mapped. We went to the west side of Austin. Saw a lot of beautiful homes. Went into Whole Foods, Randall's, HEBs, checked out leases. Prices were expensive. I mean, for 1,500 square feet, we're looking at $6,000 to $7,000. Meanwhile, I could build in Beverly Hills for $7,000 to $10,000. So I was a little alarmed by the fact that the Austin real estate wasn't readily available. There wasn't much left, and it was so expensive, right? And Austin's an expensive place. It's also it's just an interesting place. Like, I like the vibes. outside Austin, I went to the UT game, saw Arch Manning play. It was amazing. My gut's like, we gotta go. We gotta get out of here. I'm done with Texas. Today is officially 20 days on the road. I'm fried. My brain is done. I've exhausted myself. I've had to deal with, rent and leases and these real estate people that have all these hidden fees and utilities, and God knows if we try to build these places, some of the restrictions we're gonna have. A lot of people in my comment section, I know you guys are gonna be disappointed in this, but I think some of you guys do understand that it is important to be where your community is. And dude, a lot of you guys that watch these videos are all over the place, but a lot of my freaking familiarity is in California. I could tell you Brentwood, Westwood, UCLA, Culver, certain areas of Culver City, Beverly Hills, Woodland Hills, Manhattan Beach, Sacramento. I could tell you certain areas that make sense. It's just, I don't know. It's hard because I've tried to force myself to want to be here. As much as I have a hobby experience, I've never built a card shop, And anybody out there that wants to tell me that oh, it's a bad idea, dude, let me figure it out myself. Let me go out and build a card shop that I want to build, that I'm going to do. And talk is cheap. I'm not going to talk about what we're going to do. We actually have to do it, right? And if I don't believe in an area, I'm not going to build a shop. I'm sorry, but this is a $1 million operation. So if anybody thinks that, I can just throw the dice on this thing, it's not how it works. It's not how it works. This is way different than just shooting content at a card show and busting out $1,500 for a flight trip and a hotel and a table at the show. It's a big choice, big decision. Sold a lot of my freaking PC stuff and big cards to, get to this point, and we're gonna have to sell a lot more to, sustain this business. I say all that to say that, I'm ready to come home. It's time to go home. Packing right now. I'm tired, man. I feel relieved. I'm going to Fresno Card Show now. I'm pretty excited. Topps Disney event, Mickey Mouse, Angel Stadium. That'll be fun. Sometimes you think you have it figured out, and you don't. You just don't. Flight's in 2 hours. I'm ready to go home, man. I miss my family. I miss my mom and dad. Time gets wasted when you're traveling a little bit. You miss out on a lot of stuff. You experience a lot of cool stuff along the way. I'm sure there's someone out there that envies what I'm doing in my life, but I'm here to tell you that it's also still a little bit hard. It's not easy to travel all the time like this. One day if I have a wife and kids, I'm so glad I didn't put you through this, because oof. But something in me felt my gut feeling saying the timing is off. One by one, each of these doors closed, and I began to get really discouraged in a really tough place mentally. And I started to question everything that I was doing, not just as a potential card shop owner, but as Mojo, the guy who traveled to these shows and shared all these stories with you. I started to get in a really dark place. I'd be lying if I didn't start thinking, was I built for this? Could I really sit in a card shop for hours? My own dad sat me down and said, I don't believe you can sit in a card shop right now at 31 years old. You have so much potential to travel and do things. And my own mom questioned me on why I wanted to open a card shop. At the same time, while I was doing this, guess what? The hobby kept moving. New creators, new shops, everything. I mean, Tom Brady, Card Vault by Tom Brady, just opened their 7th location and they keep growing. Someone like Tom Brady, the GOAT, and a guy like Chris Costa, who is one of the smartest people in this industry, are opening shops all over the United States. And I started comparing myself to guys like Brady. I've never thrown a touchdown pass, and this guy's opening a shop in Sacramento now. And I thought to myself, am I falling behind? Then my dad said something to me. Well, son, you're not a billionaire, so what are you doing? And he's right. And I was focused on opening 5 shops instead of just trying to do 1. And that got in my head. Tonight I had a real conversation with my good friend T-Reich415. You guys gotta subscribe. And he challenged me and said, can you really open a shop, Jay, and be happy? Why do I want this so badly? Someone who was anti-corporate, never wanted to work a 9 to 5. How could I go and do this all of a sudden? And a lot of you watching this are thinking this same thing. Rob from Burbank, Jeff from All Star Sports are asking me, I don't think you could do it, kid. And you know what? Maybe you're right. I'm not standing here saying I'm gonna open a card shop tomorrow, but I'm also not walking away from it saying it's never gonna happen. I'm saying that this right here is real. This is me. This is Jason. This is Jason and Jay. This is what chasing a dream actually looks like. It's not clean, it's messy, it's confusing. And I feel like I need to bring you guys on this journey with me too, to show you what it really is like to try to build a card shop and not sugarcoat it. I know right now, I am not the only one that is chasing something big and I haven't figured it out yet. And if you're out there trying to chase your dream, I want to know what it is, because just like you, I'm trying and it's been a struggle, but just know we're in this together. Right now, I am focusing on what I love: storytelling, creating, bringing people together through the hobby I love. If this card shop happens, it'll happen at the right time. And if it doesn't, I'll still be here doing what I love every single day, one day at a time. I don't need to have all the answers right now, but what I do need to do is keep suiting up and showing up, not just for this content, for the hobby I love. I still, at the end of the day, am a true collector and I love this sports card community. And I have to remember what got me into it. It was friends, it was card shows, it was community. I have so many people to thank, including you guys that have always come up to me, but I couldn't have done this without my camera guys, JD, Breezy, even Vil Graphs, my editor, Shane, guys like Ben Carlos from Toronto, guys like Troy T. Reich, Roth Cards, people that had my back, Rob from Burbank Cards, Andy from Indie Card Exchange, Tops and Fanatics, you know, my hobby friends, Sonny, Anthony, Steve, you know, guys like Kurt Gamble and Hayden and all these cool people I met along the way, Mary Gamble, you know, the London Card Show, Harry, Dallas Card Show, Kyle, Jay from the Burbank Card Show, my boys from Space Coast Card Show, Dustin, all these new relationships I've made, Bleecker Trading, Rizzo Sports, I mean, even my own Sacramento card shops, Teammates, True Sports Cards, DMP, NorCal Sports Cards, Elk Grove, Sacktown, Packhound, Center Court Cards. I mean, I got mad love. Just anybody out there that's inspired me on this journey, my friends and family, my mom and dad, just people, my mentor, Al, my best friend, Spencer, people that have just had my back. I mean, people I've called in the middle of the night, man, my boy Eli from Canada, One Punch Cards, Josh Emmett, Johnny, the boys, you know, got mad love for everybody, man. Guys like Josh Young, DeMarcus Cousins, just Aaron Rodgers, he had my back. Like, dude, it's so crazy, bro. I'm so grateful, bro. So grateful. And anybody that likes and comments on these videos, it's a big commitment, man. I would be lying if I said I wasn't a little bit scared. If you're watching this and you've ever had a dream that didn't work out, this one's for you. This isn't the end of the story. It's the beginning of a new chapter. If you're rocking with me right now, hit that subscribe button and let's continue to build something together. We're gonna change it up. We're gonna be more focused on stories again. I remember what got me into it. I feel like I've been like Shia LaBeouf, and I say this in the nicest way. I watched my old videos. We told a lot more stories back in the day, and I think that's something that I still enjoy. I mean, we get the card shop stories at the shows, though. I think we could do a little bit more there, and my boy Troy really influenced me to be more intentional with my content, and like I just get so inspired by that. So I really just want to tell you guys, this is just the beginning, and you guys are watching me evolve as a content creator, influencer, entrepreneur. And guys, I wouldn't have it any other way. I've been through so much of my life, losing my sister in 2016, getting sober in 2017, building a business in 2020, and celebrating here in the hobby in 2025 with you guys. This is as good as it gets. I've never had it so good. And I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I love all of you. And I know a lot of you don't know me, you've never met me, but if you ever meet me, give me 100% of you. Give me 100% of you and I'm gonna give you 100% of me. And I hope to get to know you and meet you as we push forward. And I'm getting a little teary-eyed because I'm just so grateful, man. Just a kid from Sacramento that built something awesome here, and I get to share it with you guys one day at a time. Love you guys. That's content, not drama. Shout out to the boys. We'll see you guys. Love you guys.